going into a segment called From Freezer to Main Course in 5 minutes. So instead of ordering a pizza, Alexandra and Colin have an idea that will help you eat healthy but keep it fast, right?
Exactly. Totally gourmet, totally yummy, no work is the idea with this guy. So, I'm throwing in about half a bag of this maritime style medley frozen veg. And this is like a go-to saver because we all have days when we are not ready to make dinner. And there's soccer, there's gymnastics, there's something going on. And it's like, oh my God, do I order pizza? No. You have a few things in your freezer.
Maybe once in a while.
And you're ready to go.
Stay healthy and pull them out of the freezer. Yeah, you know what? It's all about making sure you make good choices when it comes to pulling stuff out of the freezer because, you know, I'm sure that some vegetables are probably better frozen than others, depending on how they're done.
I think so. Well, you know, you get your typical, like, square-cut, soggy peas and carrots, and that's not such a nice way to go. But these guys, particularly this long green beans, yellow beans, and baby carrots, gives you amazing results, and it takes no work. So that's how I like to do it.
Do you want me to mix these up?
Yeah. So what I've put in that pan, about half a bag of the green bean, yellow bean, and baby carrot, about 2 tablespoons of the Primavera spice blend, and about half a cup or so of water. You want to keep it saucy while you're cooking those veg. And then Colin, what do you have over there?
So what I have is some shrimp. And again, we started out with a bit of butter in the pan. And I've added the shrimp. It's frozen pre-cooked shrimp. So basically, we're just going to reheat it to a nice flavor and texture with our daring dill spice blend and a bit of butter.
Dill on the shrimp, I like it.
Oh yeah, totally.
That sounds good. And so is this the sort of the full bulk of what we're doing? We're going to mix these together at the end, or how?
We're giving you actually 2 totally different versions.
Okay.
So the deal with this is bag of frozen veggies, and then whatever protein you want. It can be some leftover chunks of chicken from the fridge, chunks of pork or roast beef would work great. You can do the frozen prawns. What are some other ideas that you would
frozen scallops is another one, totally. It's interesting, a lot of stores, they do have like frozen pre-cooked meat like chicken and that sort of thing, or even pre-cooked meat, which you can buy like as in breast for reheating. It's pretty phenomenal what they're marketing right now and how easy it can be.
Right. So have a good size freezer. I bet you guys have a massive freezer. You have 4 children. You must have a huge freezer.
We mostly cook fresh.
That's
Did
good.
you know that?
That's good.
Yeah, the frozen ones are just for those nights when you just need something right away. And this recipe literally takes 5 minutes. With the Primavera in here, it gives it a really nice kind of spaghetti sauce flavor. You've got the sun-dried tomatoes, the cracked black pepper, the natural sea salt, you know, the basil, oregano, savory, parsley, all of those herbs. So it's just a beautiful, rich blend. Tell me about what you're doing with the daring dill.
So basically the dill is kind of dill in a tomato base with a mustard finish. And all I'm doing, the shrimp has a fair amount of moisture so I haven't had to add any water at all. It's basically made a sauce. And now we're just going to add the rest of the veg as well too.
Nice.
And then you'll have stir-fried shrimp kind of instantly.
Delicious. That looks so good. We're going to let these continue cooking, and we will come back and have a visit in a few minutes. Number on the screen, 555. We all know there's no real numbers that are 555. They do that on soap operas. We'll go with 554. How about that? 554-5031. Thanks downstairs. You guys are busy. I get that. 554-5031. If you want to check out some of the ingredients online, madewithlove.ca. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stay with us. Welcome back. Back in the kitchen with Made with Love Delectable Edibles. By the way, the phone number thing, that was me. Master Control, I apologize. I wrote down the wrong number. 554 is the right prefix. How are we doing here? It looks like the vegetables are cooked. The shrimp looks cooked.
We've been working really hard not to overcook them, actually.
Right.
This really is an entirely 5-minute recipe. So throw them in the pan, add your spice blend and water, and you're good to go. And then
Yeah.
what are you finishing?
So I'm just squeezing a bit of lime on this.
Delightful. It's amazing how far a few fresh herbs and a lime or a lemon will go on a
Totally.
vegetable. Boy, it makes the difference. It makes a huge difference, in fact.
Yeah, you might have these in your freezer for the babysitter or whatever, but you know, one of these days you'll want to do something with them, and it's just so easy. So I've just added a tablespoon of butter, and we're just going to stir that in. And I think pretty much stir that around, and we'll be ready to plate them.
Plate them on up, and you've got dinner. Throw in a protein, and you're laughing.
Yeah.
Totally.
So this one that I've done is just the veggies with the primavera. And I just want to teach everybody something. Biggest part of whole food cooking is keeping the right texture. So if you looked at that, it's getting a little tiny bit thick in my sauce. And a little drizzle more water is just going to maintain that really nice saucy texture that tells everybody's tongue, wow. So don't be afraid of water in your cooking. It's a really powerful way to adjust a recipe and keep it really nice, fresh, and light.
Oh, that lime smells good. I want to sample this. Delicious. Here's how to get a hold of us, CFJCTV.com. You can find out what's coming up on the show tomorrow. We have Joey Jack joining us, stand-up comedian. We're going to have a few laughs. It's going to be good times. As well, you can Facebook us midday as well. Tweet us, phone us, or email essential@CFJCTV.com. And we're back. Here we are.
Here we are.
So I have some forks, Susan. You want to give it a taste?
I would love to. I'm going to go for the shrimp. Well, maybe I won't. It's a little bit harder to get into a shrimp. Delicious, you guys, as always.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing with these recipes is you really can pick whichever spice blend is your favorite and toss it in
absolutely.
there.
And I'll be at Save On all this afternoon, sampling these recipes with all the spice blends.
Good
so
for
if
you.
you want to try it with curry or you want to try it with primavera, I'll be doing it.
Good for you. Where will we find you?
Save
Specifically?
On.
Yeah.
I'm just actually towards the front of the store.
How often do you guys get into the stores and do samples? Because that's always a great way of letting people give things a try, right?
Well, we're starting a new campaign of basically being in one of the Cooper's Foods or Save On food stores every Tuesday afternoon after
Good for
the
you.
show.
Excellent
So
way.
we'll let you know where, and you can come down and find us today in Sahali.
Fantastic, you guys. Thank you for being here. Delicious sides to the entree. We are out of time. Enjoy the sunshine. It may not last tomorrow, so get out there, enjoy the blue skies. We'll see you back here in about 24 hours. Bye for now.